Description of shape and size. What is the average length of Indian mackerel? Weight, shape of scales, color of fish skin. Distribution and habitat. In which seas does this fish live? What environmental conditions are most suitable for the growth and development of Indian mackerel? List the main seas where Indian mackerel is often caught. Economic importance. The role of Indian mackerel in the international fisheries industry and especially in the Vietnamese economy. How does Indian mackerel bring economic benefits to fishermen and exporting businesses? Analysis of protein content, omega-3 and other nutrients in Indian mackerel. Why is it considered an important food source in the daily diet? Development through the ages. The development process from catching mackerel by hand to using long nets and modern technologies. Impact of technological developments on fishing output. Role in culture and community. What place does Indian mackerel occupy in the cultural and spiritual life of coastal fishing communities? What festivals or customs are associated with the fishing of this fish? Introduction to longnays. What is a longnay, and how does it work? Comparison with other fishing methods such as trawling, line and cast netting. Catching process. Steps from net preparation, deployment at sea, to harvesting. Explain specific techniques and safety measures during this process. Analyze the benefits of using longnays, such as the ability to catch more fish in one catch. At the same time, point out the challenges, such as the risk of net loss or negative impacts on the marine ecosystem. What type of vessel is best suited for longnay fishing for mackerel? Describe the necessary characteristics of a ship, such as size, engine equipment, fishing support systems. Necessary equipment on board, from long nets, ropes, trawlers, to GPS positioning systems, radar to locate fish schools. How to check and maintain these devices before a trip. Role of each member. What are the duties of each member of the crew? Introduce in detail the work of the captain, first mate, mechanic, and fisherman on board. Necessary skills that each sailor needs, from ship control skills, equipment management, to experience in dealing with emergency situations at sea. How fishermen forecast and deal with harsh weather conditions such as storms, big waves or strong winds. Factors that determine the choice of sailing route, such as ocean currents, deep water, and places where there is a possibility of many mackerels. From departure to fishing grounds, final preparations before setting out, how long the voyage will last, what natural conditions will be encountered along with its market and nutritional value, the exploitation of Indian mackerel also poses major environmental challenges. The increasing demand for mackerel has led to overfishing, which is threatening the wild mackerel population. Unsustainable fishing not only reduces the number of fish but also affects the marine ecosystem, causing imbalances and threatening many other species. To ensure a sustainable supply of Indian mackerel, many countries have adopted measures to manage and protect aquatic resources, such as limiting the number of catches, applying environmentally friendly fishing technology, and promoting mackerel farming. In addition, consumers can also contribute to environmental protection by choosing mackerel products from sustainable sources. Indian mackerel is not only a food but also has deep cultural value in the lives of many coastal communities. In countries such as India, Vietnam, and Japan, mackerel often appears in festivals, traditional rituals, and is considered a symbol of prosperity and luck. Dishes made from mackerel are also an indispensable part of family meals, showing the connection and love between members. Moreover, enjoying mackerel dishes is not only a culinary experience but also an opportunity to connect with the culture and history of a land. In addition to nutritional value, consuming Indian mackerel also brings significant benefits to mental health. Studies show that omega-3 in mackerel has the effect of reducing stress, anxiety and improving mood. This is one of the important factors in maintaining stable mental health, especially in modern life with many pressures. In addition, maintaining a healthy diet with the presence of mackerel also helps improve sleep quality, enhance memory and concentration. This not only helps improve work performance but also brings a sense of happiness and satisfaction with life. Indian mackerel is not only of high economic and nutritional value, but also brings great benefits to physical and mental health. However, to maintain and develop this valuable resource, it is necessary for the whole community to join hands in protecting the environment and implementing sustainable exploitation measures. Only then will Indian mackerel truly become a priceless resource, contributing to improving the quality of life for future generations. In the context of globalization and climate change, protecting and developing Indian mackerel resources is becoming a major challenge for coastal countries. However, with the right strategies and advanced technology, the fisheries industry can ensure sustainability and increase the economic value of Indian mackerel in the future. One of the important directions is to develop an Indian mackerel farming model. By adopting modern farming techniques, the aquaculture industry can reduce pressure on natural fish resources while providing a stable and high-quality fish supply to the market. The farming model not only helps protect the environment but also creates many job opportunities for local people. In addition, research and development of processed products from Indian mackerel also opens up many new potentials. Processed products can help extend shelf life, increase added value and expand the consumption market. In particular, the development of high-end products from mackerel such as fish oil, functional foods or ready-to-eat dishes can help enhance the brand value and position of Indian mackerel in the international market. Another important factor in protecting and developing Indian mackerel resources is raising public awareness about the importance of sustainable consumption. Education and communication programs on environmental protection, reduction of overfishing, and selection of sustainable seafood products need to be promoted. NGOs, governments, and businesses need to work closely to promote public education campaigns, encouraging people to participate in marine and ocean protection activities. This will not only help protect mackerel resources but also contribute to the conservation of biodiversity and maintain the ecological balance of the sea. With the development of technology and globalization, international cooperation is a key factor in the management and protection of Indian mackerel resources. Countries need to establish bilateral and multilateral agreements to share information, techniques, and experiences in the protection and development of fish resources. Cooperation among countries also helps to better control illegal fishing, prevent smuggling and illegal exploitation. This will not only help protect resources but also contribute to the time at sea, daily life of the crew at sea, how they live, eat, and rest. Mental difficulties of being away from family for long periods of time netting. Describe the process of long line netting, how to ensure the net is cast properly and safely. Methods for finding and locating schools of mackerel underwater. Harvesting the fish. Once the fish are caught in the net, how is the net retrieved? Techniques to ensure the fish are not damaged during the process of pulling the net onto the boat. How to preserve the fish on board to keep them fresh. Bad weather. Describe the big storms, high waves, and strong winds that the crew may encounter at sea. How do they deal with emergencies? Marine environment, threats from dangerous marine life, environmental incidents such as oil spills, and challenges in protecting the marine environment. Machinery problems, problems that can occur with the ship's engine, net system, or other equipment on board. How to handle these problems when the ship is far from land. Fish problems, difficulties when encountering unwanted fish in the net, or when the tuna school does not appear as expected. Health problems that the crew may encounter, such as seasickness, malnutrition, or illness. First aid and treatment at sea. Psychological pressure when being away from family for a long time, feeling lonely and tired. How members support each other to overcome these difficulties. Tuna yield. Summarize the amount of fish caught after each trip, compare with the original forecast. Analyze factors affecting the yield such as weather, technique, and crew experience. Economic value. Calculate the economic value of the amount of fish caught, compare with the cost for the entire trip. Evaluate the level of profit that the trip brings. Valuable experiences, lessons learned from the difficulties and challenges during the trip. What needs to be improved for future trips? Future strategies, develop new strategies to improve fishing efficiency, protect the marine environment, and ensure crew safety. Impact on marine ecosystems, analyze the negative impacts of longnay fishing on fish and other marine life. Solutions to protect fishery resources. Propose measures to minimize negative impacts, such as applying regulations on net size, no fishing zones, or using environmentally friendly technologies. Summary of main content. Summarize the entire process from preparation, journey, difficulties, achievements, and lessons learned. Reflection on the future. Provide an overview of the future of longnay fishing for Indian mackerel, the challenges and opportunities that the industry will face. Call for action. encourage cooperation between fishermen, authorities, and environmental organizations to ensure sustainable fishing and protect fishery resources. Indian mackerel, also known as striped mackerel, is one of the fish species with high economic value in many countries around the world, especially in Asia and the Indian Ocean region. This fish is not only highly valued for its nutritional value but also brings great benefits to health and quality of life. Indian mackerel is an important export item, especially in Asian, European, and North American markets. Due to increasing demand, the price of Indian mackerel in the international market is constantly fluctuating. In large seafood markets, Indian mackerel is sold at a relatively high price, fluctuating depending on the season and fishing conditions. Thanks to its popularity and the profits it brings, Indian mackerel has become a strategic commodity, helping many countries increase foreign exchange earnings and create jobs for coastal people. Indian mackerel is a rich source of nutrition with many vitamins and minerals necessary for the body. A serving of mackerel provides a large amount of protein, omega-3, and vitamin D in particular. Omega-3 in mackerel helps protect the heart, reducing the risk of heart disease and stroke. In addition, Indian mackerel also contains a large amount of minerals such as selenium, phosphorus, and calcium, which help strengthen bones and boost the immune system. Adding mackerel to your daily diet helps maintain good health and helps prevent many diseases. Indian mackerel is not only a nutritious food source but also has cultural and social value. In many coastal countries, mackerel fishing has become an indispensable part of building a sustainable and equitable fisheries sector for all stakeholders. Indian mackerel is a valuable resource with many economic, nutritional and cultural values. However, to protect and develop this resource sustainably, it is necessary to have the cooperation of all stakeholders, from government, businesses, local communities to consumers. Only then will Indian mackerel truly become a long-term resource, contributing to improving the quality of life and protecting the environment for future generations, people's lives. It not only provides income but also creates a lifestyle connected to the sea and nature. In addition, Indian mackerel is also used in many traditional and modern dishes, from grilled, fried, to salads and soups. Mackerel dishes are not only delicious but also bring a sense of closeness and warmth to family meals. Indian mackerel not only brings high economic value but is also a rich source of nutrition and has important significance for human life. Protecting and developing this resource is an important part to ensure sustainability for future generations. Climate change is emerging as one of the biggest challenges to the sustainable development of fisheries resources, including Indian mackerel. Rising sea temperatures, rising sea levels, and changes in ocean currents can degrade the natural habitat of mackerel, affecting the species' reproduction and growth. To address these challenges, scientists and governments need to work together to research and develop methods for adapting to climate change. This includes monitoring and forecasting climate changes, adjusting fishing strategies accordingly, and developing farming technologies that can withstand environmental changes. In addition, the creation of marine reserves and restricted fishing areas is also an important measure to protect the habitat of Indian mackerel, ensuring that fish populations can recover and thrive in increasingly complex climate change conditions. Technology is playing an increasingly important role in protecting and developing the fisheries sector, including Indian mackerel. New technologies, such as remote monitoring systems, big data, and artificial intelligence (AI), can help optimize fishing, monitor, and protect fish resources more effectively. In addition, fish processing and preservation technologies are also increasingly modern, helping to extend the storage time while maintaining the nutritional value and quality of mackerel. This not only increases the economic value of the product but also helps reduce food waste, a major concern in the global supply chain. Consumers play a key role in promoting sustainable seafood. By choosing tuna products from sustainable sources, consumers not only protect the environment but also encourage responsible fishing and farming practices. Sustainable seafood certifications